With 4 festivals happening almost year-round at Epcot, there's a lot of information you're likely missing out on. But no stress, we have summed it up into 14 things you might not know about Epcot festivals. Stick around. What do you say, Disney fans? Margot Jordan here with AllEars TV, your #1 source for all things Disney destinations. Epcot has 4 amazing festivals throughout the year: Festival of the Arts, Flower and Garden, Food and Wine, and Festival of the Holidays. Pretty much the only time there isn't a festival is during the summer months. Before we let out the list, there's a few general things we should cover. First, all of the festivals feature food booths themed to the festival overall. These are in addition to what is usually available in Epcot. There's also a few specialty items that pop up at permanent food locations, like at Refreshment Port. There are lots of other activities and special events that take place in and around the park during the festivals. So if you're in Epcot during any of the festivals, be sure to pick up a festival guide so you're not in the dark. Let's briefly break down each of the festivals. The Festival of the Arts is in the middle of its 4th year and is typically held mid-January through mid-February. This year, it's around until February 24th. This is Epcot's newest festival, and it tends to be the least crowded. What sets it apart from the rest is its Broadway performances, fun photo ops, special workshops with Disney artists, galleries, and food booths feature food as art with creative plating. 2020 marks the 27th anniversary of the Flower and Garden Festival. This fest is typically held March through June and is obviously focused on all things flower and garden. This year, it runs from March 4th to June 1st. What sets this festival apart is its Garden Rocks concert series. It's similar to the one held during the Food and Wine Festival, as both feature artists with top 40 hits. The Flower and Garden Festival also features topiaries of Disney characters located all around the park, great marketplace shops, and food booths focused on fresh ingredients. The Food and Wine Festival is the biggie. This is the Epcot festival to end all Epcot festivals. The first festival dates all the way back to 1995 and has continued to gain worldwide recognition. The start date has moved to late August and it runs all the way to mid-November. What sets this festival apart is the Eat to the Beat concert series, demos and classes with top chefs and sommeliers. Plus, there are over 30 food booths featuring cuisine from around the world, more than any other festival. And finally, there's Festival of the Holidays. This is how Epcot celebrates the holiday season. This festival takes place mid-November through late December. What sets it apart from the rest is its candlelight processional, storytellers with tales of the holidays from their home countries, and food booths filled with holiday foods from around the world. Now, the moment you've been waiting for, the list. Number 1, free activities and demos. You don't need to pay for all of the extras at the Epcot festivals. There's plenty of activities, demos, or seminars that you can enjoy with just your park admission. Festival of the Arts offers free drawing classes where you can learn how to draw your favorite Disney characters from a Disney artist. Plus, you get to keep your drawing as a souvenir. There's also the big paint by numbers murals where guests can grab some paint and a brush and fill in a square on the large murals being created at the entrance to World Showcase. How cool! The Flower and Garden Festival hosts a complimentary English tea garden tour. Tours take place every day, but max out at 20 people, so sign up early. Also, the Butterfly Garden allows park goers to walk through the butterfly exhibit where they can learn about the life cycle of butterflies and plants that attract them. At Food and Wine, you'll find back-to-basics seminars with culinary tips and tricks, and cookbook and bottle signings. Lastly, at Festival of the Holidays, there aren't seminars like the other festivals, but there is plenty of free entertainment. The storytellers during Festival of the Holidays are great free entertainment for kiddos. You'll find them in each country. Number 2, special merchandise. Each event will have specially themed merchandise. Merch includes exclusive shirts, pins, and mugs, but you probably figured Disney might have those things. Did you know there are also Dooney and Burke bags for each festival? You may have spotted some of the Doonies available in and around the parks. There's several handbag designs available year-round, but there is a limited edition design released for each festival every year to commemorate the event. Number 3, kids' play areas. The festivals feature some play areas for kids, so if you're traveling with little ones, check these out. This year, Festival of the Arts has a WALL-E play area, a playground, and interactive chalk exhibit. The Flower and Garden Festival usually has a few playgrounds located around Epcot as well. Number 4, chalk art. One of the coolest parts of the Festival of the Arts is something you might walk right past and not even notice. Each day, chalk artists are creating incredibly detailed and sometimes 3D chalk illustrations featuring Disney characters or reproductions of classic paintings. You'll spot them all around World Showcase in little roped-off areas so they don't get trampled. Let's just hope the rain stays away. Number 5, living statues. Festival of the Arts has some great performance art, including marching bands from around the country. But perhaps the most unique performance art are the living statues. These guys don't have set hours, so you kind of have to keep checking back to see if they're there. If they are, it's one of the coolest and funniest photo ops during the festival. There's usually 4 statues painted in different metallics that you can take photos of or with. I cannot believe they aren't statues. Number 6, Festival of the Arts hidden characters. There's been lots of hidden characters popping up around Epcot for Festival of the Arts. You can find them painted in spots around World Showcase. We spotted the Aristocats in France, Pascal near Caramel Coucha, Abu in Morocco, and Mushu in China. There's lots more, but most of them are tucked away, so keep your eyes peeled. Number 7, Scavenger Hunts. Each of Epcot's festivals feature a scavenger hunt, which is an awesome activity for kids and adults alike. Figment's Brush with the Masters, Spike's Pollination Exploration, Epcot Egg Extravaganza, Remy's Hide and Squeak, and Chip 'n Dale's Christmas Tree Spree are a blast. They are available for purchase at a few locations around Epcot. Once you complete the scavenger hunt, you'll get a special surprise gift. No, we will not tell you and ruin the surprise. Sheesh. Number 8, Purple Martin Migration. The purple martin makes a yearly migration from its winter home in the Brazilian Amazon back to North America and Epcot, traveling 3,000 miles. The birds start arriving in January to set up their nests, and baby purple martins begin hatching in late March. These birds have their own green space garden in Epcot, which is highlighted during Flower and Garden Festival. You can find it on the walkway behind Mouse Gears on the way to Test Track. Number 9, Flower and Garden Festival in numbers. Do you realize how much goes into making the Flower and Garden Festival a reality? It is mind-blowing. With over 100 topiaries, including Belle, Snow White, and Anna and Elsa, and numerous gardens set up around Epcot, festival creators use over 500,000 plants, trees, and shrubs, resulting in over 30 million blooms around the park. It takes almost an entire year and over 400 horticulturalists to create and install the festival. There are also over 1,000 native butterflies in the butterfly garden. Number 10, Specialty Meet and Greets. Last year during Food and Wine Fest, Daisy Duck had a special festival-themed costume in her meet and greet. For Festival of the Arts, Pluto had a paint-splattered collar. There might not be specialty characters at each festival. Truthfully, it's kind of random, but it's certainly something to keep an eye out for. Number 11, PhotoPass Magic Shots. For people who use PhotoPass, there are often special magic shots pertaining to the various festivals. Magic shots are those special PhotoPass photos that will have characters or special effects in them. Remy might be putting your pics during Food and Wine. Last year, the Flower and Garden Fest had Orange Bird. Number 12, the miniature train in Germany. If you love little things, you'll freak over the miniature train in Germany. This tiny train and village were created for the first Food and Wine Festival back in 1995. The miniature village gets decked out for the Epcot festivals with extra flowers and plants added during Flower and Garden Fest, and adorable tiny Christmas decorations during Festival of the Holidays. Number 13, Voices of Liberty Holiday Edition. You can catch a performance from Voices of Liberty year-round at the America Pavilion, but during Festival of the Holidays, they have special holiday edition performances that are incredible. They have more seasonally appropriate attire and perform Christmas classics like Joy to the World and Silent Night. And number 14, the best snack credit deals. If you're on the Disney dining plan and visiting Epcot during a festival, save up some of those snack credits. Nearly every item on the menus at the food booths will be eligible for a snack credit, besides alcoholic beverages. Most of these items are going to be above $4, with some of them hitting $9 plus, making them a great deal for Disney dining plan guests. Well, it seems it's time to wrap things up here at AllEars TV. Are there any other tips you'd like to share with our friends at home? Comment below. I'm Margot Jordan, and I'll see you in a few. Thanks for stopping by.